Macroeconomics Final Requirement. Barangay Immersion Project.
Hello everyone. I am Clean, a psychology student, and as a final requirement in Economics 2, our class was instructed to form into groups, visit one barangay and interview people from a barangay council, the youth, and owner of a business establishment. And this marks the start of our adventure. In our group meeting, one of our group mates, Angie, suggested to have the interview at their place. So, after a thorough discussion, our group has decided to conduct such at Kasai, Dalagat Cebu. We stayed there for 2 days. But unfortunately, I was not able to join them on the first day during the interview with the barangay captain, because I got sick and the captain can't reschedule the appointment due to his hectic schedule. However, the show must go on. My friends went to the barangay hall and talked to Honorable Belamia for the interview without my presence. So, friends, sit back and relax as we watch together the product of our hard work. Last December 20th, 2015, our group arranged an appointment with the barangay captain.
So, good afternoon, Kapitan. Salamat kayo sa paghatag ng mugang oras bisan hectic kayong schedule. So, before we will start, Kapitan, let us introduce first ourselves. I am Angie, Mayor Janice, and Cyrus. So, yes, lovely guys. So, karon Kapitan, mamukha namin what are the goods and services produced in the area, which is Barangay Kasay?
Barangay Kasay, when we talk about goods, in the form of livelihood is example fishing. So, there's another option, like that is industry, involve weaving basket. At the rest, due to education, some of the livelihood is to help, even though this barangay not so industrialized, industrialization area. So we hope that it's coming in many years to come. But as of now, due to the cottage industry in which the involved of weaving basket, some already become professional, so some will go to abroad, some will have a stable job in any office or any company. So that's one reason this barangay belong to not to below income, but for what we mean is the livelihood to be able to uplift. So we know that barangays, we have era dependent. So era means the fund from the government to the municipal, to the barangay. So internal revenue allocation. So the more na we have some opportunity, if some NGOs will conduct us to have more employment, so that we have to develop this barangay. So that's certain question, ma'am, is not so quite good to answer to us, because we know really we have belong to not so high. We have in region level about like. Di ba? Wala.
Yes. So our next question, sir, is will the barangay have grown and developed for the past 10, 15, or 20 years? Why so on?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. in the during my I wanted to want to during my administration, I don't like to compare because we cannot please everybody, but together with my secretary, but the barangay for the previous is much there's much development, or there's a sign of elevation compared to the previous because of some opportunity. So I said before na because of education to the cottage industry, some will go to that. So what's a part of I have an answer, you know. So for the coming years, I hope, because if our president of our country discovered that the barangay is a big space for industrialization, you know, and among the 33 barangays, Barangay Kasay is the only place, only barangay have a plain topography of the land. So the only is first is the how to cultivate, and the one of capital to engage or to give what I mean is what I mean mo provide mo sa in terms of financial, because this barangay is very clean, and I think there are much industrialized that we will with some companies, so that the people will it's a part of their living. So that's the barangay will come to alleviate the way of living. Ikaw,
okay, what would be some common developmental problems, and what are the possible solutions to these problems in your barangay?
Common development problem. As of now, this barangay is not so complaints about drugs, but there's drugs, but it's not isolated, hindi not compared to the barangay, but hindi naman natin sila, kanya-kanya tayo ng barangay. Kanila sa atin, walisin natin ng sa atin. Pero hindi mo kumapigay na, hindi mo kumaka 100%, at least during my administration. Hindi lang yun. Pero sa ngayon, sa pagkakaroon doon, hindi natin makuhaan na sa drugs lang po, sa isang low distribution, wala tayong problema. Pero una-una, ang tungkol ang yung drugs to dagan in general, na sa mga sampol, rape, children from very rich children, like example, attempted rape. So, pagkakaroon, as of now, we have a good relation to the municipality police and the town of Tarigidi. So whatever problem, it's just to report there. Very situation is minimize lang ang problema nila.
Yes, Cap. And do you have any barangay disaster-based program?
Yes.
Okay. So about risk reduction program, even that's in Barangay Kasay, but mostly kung programa sa atong presidente nga natin advance nga dili ta move kung maigo na ta. So taay mga programa wala ko na disaster risk reduction program. So kami mga area na diin na prone sa mga disaster. So namin dito itawag na mo upat na area dyan, ito pa natin.
Yes, landslide
Flood area, then some part in the airport airstrip is very prone kita sa problema. We have a sinkhole there, somewhere in the sitio Fatima, this is Tarpo. So ang mga concept, ma'am, i-sabihin ang geologist ni agriculture. So, ilang di-explain nga nung itabo. So, ang soil kung stabilities kung whatever, strong typhoon o strong rain mo, kahit pinasiya, pareha na kung nasiya. There's something halo kung sa sulod. So, pero at last, thanks na Lord na wala din na-discuss na naman during the time. Eh, katong nang one bitaw nag-pasture bitaw nga yung nanap dito nga pakalay. Kung na-shot ko siya, pwede ito siya mapanato. Pero may gani kayo naka-ambo siya nga ano po nung ihunlak ba. So that earthquake is 6.9. Sa itong kuha na ito, 6.9 as Febrero na siya, pili rin 7.2 nga kusog, tulas pa na siya. So, there's nakagimik area din mga na sa disaster, ma'am. So, we have sample. Namin mga
Geohazard, ma'am.
Geohazard. Namin mga precautionary, ma'am. Sample. Balik pigeons, so, whatever nga mga teach sa barangay. Isog naman kaayo po, mamalik mo, kontak pa tao, matumba na. So, that chinso belongs to allocation na mo 70% is the disaster, then ang quick response na mo is 30%. So, karang 30% belong na siya example. May Sabinas, so during na typhoon or whatever nga calamity musud sa barangay. Pero kanang 70% is preparedness na mo, like example, rope nga ng mga nagpo, PC, katong what acid chinso, pamilya jacket, hindi so na yung mga well. So, that question, ma'am, is kanang 2 years na naman di pangalaman. So, di ang takay mo sa Ginoo kung sa kay pahamtang na to sa tubugan. Pero at least walang maminimal lang ang problema na ito. Kaya nga ako ay welcome mo sa katawan, ma'am.
Thank you. And
Pero I'm sorry kayo, I will be because big opinions doon sa akong answer. Pero kung magbilin yung tabok, ma'am, kung gusto ito mag-in-English, ma'am, alanganin mo tayo, hindi mo tayo early. Kung ano yung, ang importante sila na understandable, meaningful, masuot ko sa question mo. Basig na pilahin mo, hindi.
Nama.
Sige, go.
Yeah, so, preparatory work plans or activities for environmental protection and
Okay.
preservation.
Naami din, ma'am, unang-una. Wa naman ang kainin system karon sa amnaw kay tungod sa una ang DNR, ang bilabot na gina sila, labi na itong mga endangered species. Like, example, mulabi, kanang bulbulan, kaya mga tubong buwan mo, pero, in fraud, ang natabo, ang PCA, Coconut Philippine Coconut Authority ko na siya. Ako ko na involved sa mga tawag na ito. Ang pagkabas. Pero karon ang DNR, provide na mo o last 3 months from now, itagaan ng siblings mo para sa kanang replanting dito na millions of tons ba for recovery for the previous na kanang ang mga tao is not so educated dito about abusuran ang nature nila. So, may mga documents na tanong me, pero we cannot harvest them. But as of now, for the coming years, wala na itong for preservation na natanay mo. Pero tungkol kayo, unang-una, lain-lain mo ng concept sa tao, ma'am. Unang-una, naiwalay gado. So, with the barangay, we have to try to educate some people na wala pa yung tayo sa kung sa kakuha ng nature na ito. Unang-una, bumalik naman na anak, kita naman gapon na masapir, ma'am, kung doon sa plan. So, naami kayang million of this program sa dagko at kuban. Pero ang DNR, ang plan na po sila, mahatag na po sa next year na po, ma'am. So, para makulihan ang mga dami sa mga kuban. Kaya, waste segregation, katong malata, o kato sa ikabul ba nga, magamit po sa pan.
So, paano ito? What do you envision sa barangay natin?
For me, vision ko, bili man nato yung makuha din nato na sa ating lantaw, at least more development, more livelihood, to uplift the poverty problem sa atong komunidad. Then, I hope so nga mo pop up na siya pinaagi ko sa tabang ko sa taas kay dili yun kaya na mo dili sa among una sa barangay kami og sa kwan pa na siya ma'am plaster na imo diri pero atong general fund nato atong school alukitan ni sakto ma'am para ma-invest na to sa komunidad nga di pa pwede na umbrella na kinahanglan na mo umbrella ng mga tagpo nga LGUs o sa national funds kita nga mo.
Okay, so last question, Cap. What are your present Vanguard projects and what are the benefits or costs of exposure?
Nasa doon ma'am, we have dili kayo may katapon sa franchise kay unang-una man ni barangay mami din o sa po separate ang among mga tumong kay in general unang-una ibahig mo na siya wala lang yung education ng mga FA sa employee na certain amount ikinahirap ka rin mo sa transparency nga sa atong presidente si Pinoy. So ang po ang fundon is more on development din sa barangay hall din additional nga kwanto sa daycare din ang education ng buhay ang importante ron kay tungkol sa ang barangay kasa is ka-third na siya ka barangay din tako ang population sa out of 33 barangays belong to one tatawan ng dalagiti. So more education, more knowledge mo to ma-share with me of lugar. So ang ginagawa after na is ang daycare sa ilawang na mo gamot sila may inputs kung matakita ko siya o extension ang knowledge ko nila dali sa siya kaya ano mas education ko dili ko gusto sila kabalo. So in dalawang way so pagkata ko ang ilang buwan so pili na sila magbalik-balik. So ang ilang eskwela hindi na po napiktado sa mga balon o kung ang lingkaran kay kasto may ng one year yung balik-balik din mo nalagay na balaban dili kami na sa unang magbaklayta. So niya ang amo sa din mo is ang ako din nga gusto na ma-finish din ng amo o itong breathing kay una-una ang chairman hindi na mag-isip kung sakay sa ilang goods pero what I said before na kulang din yung kulang din yung income din maka-support mo sa pangilanganon pero kinanglan ng utap din yung LGUs.
So, mauna po po. Salamat po kayo.
My group mates were happy with the result. And since I felt like I'm already feeling well, I set off to delay it so that I can make it to the next interview. And yes, I made it. We interviewed a young resident of Kasay. And this is what happened.
University, we major in BA Psychology, and these questions or interview are for our project in Macroeconomics, and we hope that you'll answer our questions sincerely and honestly. Okay, so the first question is all about the barangay. Okay, first let us introduce first ourselves. I am Anjay. And Janice. I'm Cyril. I'm Green.
And you.
And you?
And Mula.
Okay. So first, what are the goods and services produced in your area, which is the Barangay?
Goods and services produced in our area are manicure, pedicure, computer shop, and we also have laundry services.
Oh, that's all?
That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. So the barangay has grown and developed for the past 10, 15 or 20 years. Why so or why not so?
The barangay has grown in this because sa una kay wala pa man ay simento ang sidewalk kay karon na naman niya. Sa una kay mara ba may balay-balay parang kayo dati. Nanay si Gantor na.
So, balay na din na balay na.
Hindi na balay-balay.
So, the improvement of this structure is really the yeah, that's right.
So the next question will be, what are some of the developmental problems and what would be the possible solution in your barangay?
Vernacular. Can you repeat?
What are some of the developmental problems and possible solutions in your barangay?
Problems na encounter sa inyong barangay din.
As a solution.
Para ma-solve yung mga problem.
Crimes like murder, rape, or other
Order to
solutions kinahanglan strict na dyan ang atas niya ang mga polis kinahanglan 24/7 ang bantay
Okay, next question will be, do you know some of the risk reduction program in your barangay? If there's any, what are those?
Risk reduction program.
Calamities for
Barangay.
or reduce ang
we have
So, what are the plans and activities of your barangay for the environmental protection and environmental conservation? Unsa man mga plano o mga activities sa inyong barangay para sa kanang pagprotekta o pag-preserve sa atong kinaiyahan?
plano sila o dating activities sa eskwelahan pero kailangan nila malaman prevented aspect kasi balikan din mo
So, next question is, what are the present contents of your barangay and what are the benefits and costs of this barangay?
at salamat sa wala niya matanda ng mga
Wala na yung budget ang yung kailan na o sa food building
para sa level of girl ako'y covered for para shelter kung may kasubukan ito may magka evacuate
so na ay covered for na mag-serve as evacuation ever ay mga calamities na abot o rooms para sa great planning para sa program.
So, Maron, what do you envision in your barangay? Ano yung panglantaw sa inyong future sa inyong barangay?
Lampo ba or pagili ba yung namin yung barangay? Kanang maserbahan sa inyong
wala po
barangay.
kung magtinabay mga tao wala po sabot nagka Facebook ang among barangay among barangay
So you're telling us na mag-iusal din ang mga tao din sa barangay. Bagang sa mga barangay official, so for sure ka nga mo lampo din kuan batagan din mo nagpanahon. May tanto panahon.
On the next day, we went to Cora Paul's house, our last interviewee. He's a livestock farmer focusing on pig farming. Now, settle down again as we go on to the last interview.
So good morning, sir. We are the students from Cebu Normal University, Bay Psychology. So, we have some questions to ask you, and we hope that you'll answer it sincerely and honestly.
Okay.
So, first we'll introduce ourselves.
I am Angie.
I'm Siren. I'm Clean.
I'm Janice.
Gio.
And Paul.
Okay, thank you, sir. So the first question, sir, is that what are the goods and services produced in the area which is Barangay Casa?
Small scale business like ours business and sari-sari stores, fishing, coconut gatherings, coconut, and then fruits, many fruits in the area, and then we also have farming, hog raising, cow raising, goat raising, and then we also have farming here in our area. We also have our water system here, Karwasa. Services. That is our services we offer here in our place.
The barangay has grown and developed for the past 10 or 20 years.
Yes. Because the barangay developed for the past 10 years because of the people who help one another to have a progress in our place. Without the help of the people, the barangay or any other areas, this won't grow us. This won't grow.
So the barangay improved because of the cooperation of one another.
The next question, Kuya Paul, was what are some of the common developmental problems here in Barangay Tasay, and what will be the possible solutions to these problems?
As what I have observed, there are most probably the access roads. The access roads in any, especially in this place and also in Laguna there. When you go, very small access roads, and then the access roads going to the sea.
And what are the possible solutions?
It should be the barangay should fasten the budget, no, if they have budget. But the barangay happens to seek help from the municipality because most of the barangay era comes from the municipality. But maybe because of the upcoming election, most of the projects, access roads and any other projects will be leave behind. It affects the progress of our politics. It's not about 6 years term, that is not the reality, but it is 5 years term, but most probably that was only 4 years concentration of the surveys, 2 years, 5 years and to 6 years is the preparation for the election.
Elections.
That's the baddest
observation that I have in this country. That is the reason why most of you, if someday you will become a successful teacher, it might be some of you will stay here or some of you will go abroad to seek greener pastures.
But if the barangay will render their service fully, the barangay will really improve.
Yeah.
So, the next question is that
Improvement will start from the barangay
barangays.
going up by.
So, thank you for answering the question. So, the next question is that, do you know some of the risk reduction program in your barangay, if there's any?
Risk reductions? What was concrete example? Risk reductions? What was concrete example? What was concrete example?
Like when there's calamities, did they inform you or did they like have a seminar or what to do during calamities?
Conduct orientations.
Conduct orientations.
Or
Most probably, I never attended seminars, orientations about risk reductions because if we hear news about coming storms, most of us will prepare already. So, what we are going to observe is the surroundings na lang.
So no need for the barangay.
No need for that one.
Okay. So, what are the plans and activities of your barangays for the environmental protection and environmental preservation?
They are planning to have a tree planting, but that is far from reality as of now because there are many priorities here in our barangay.
The tree planting was a less priority. Planting in schools. Okay, so following question is what are the present projects in your barangay and what are the benefits or cost of this project?
Recent projects, road concretings, and most of projects were for sports, basketball courts.
What do you think are the benefits of these projects in like what you said, road
Road
concreting?
concreting, many businesses would come into this place in this place because access roads gives benefit to our business in our daily lives. Accessible ang place. Mao na siya ang importante.
Question, Kuya Paul, is that what do you envision to your barangay?
I hope the barangay will develop their projects and then we also I hope they can cope up the needs of their people because that is the most important one, and then the services, especially in health service, health, they can cope it up also.
But based on your observations, would the barangay improve in the next year?
Maybe because it depends upon the leader of the barangay. Since our barangay captain here is at the age, his age is about 40s or 30s, so he can easily do his job, jump here and here.
Okay, so thank you for answering all of our questions.
Thank you very much,
So,
sir, for the time.
okay, thank you. So, thank you for coming.